Hey, what's up, my people? It's Jason at KiloWattRC. Don't mind the mess here. Got a lot of stuff going on. Today's cool. This video is long overdue. I've been meaning to do this, but I've been getting carried away with other things, like other RC products and stuff like that. So this is long overdue. This video should have been out a month ago, but if you see the thumbnail, yes, sir. Mac components, Mad Max 8 version 2, 550 amp, HiAmp version. Typical Mac components box. Open it up. You got your stickers, cool stickers. You got your instruction manual. Pay attention to that. And you got your quality control card with some contact numbers on there. Also, you got the usual accessory bag with the jumper wire, 7 gauge on this. You got the sensor cable. You have this end that goes to the ESC. It works for Mac components and Hobbywing. Then you got the other end that goes to the motor. It's an ERFA compatible standard connector, so it works with your, your Castle sensor motors, your TP sensor motors, your Leonard LMT motors. You got some heat shrink in here. You got a couple zip ties. You got some hardware to screw, down the ESC. So open this bad boy up. Check that out. This thing is the footprint of the Mad Max 10 and the Mad Max 12. My X-Rex has a Mad Max 10 in it. It's a 12S ESC. It's the same footprint size. But this ESC is 8S. The Mad Max 10 is 12S, but it's like a 200 amp. And then you have the Mad Max 12, which is also the same size, and that's a 250 amp. They're both 12S, but this is just straight up 8S. The version 1, 8 ESC is smaller than this. I don't have one here with me. It's smaller than this, a smaller footprint. So they made this, they put this thing in a bigger footprint ESC, or they just named it the wrong way. You know what I mean? They could have just named it like the whatever. They shouldn't. I honestly think they shouldn't have named it the 8. They should have named it the Mad Max 12 8S HiAmp or something like that, or competition. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. That's their stuff. You have your standard leads on here. You have your standard button. You have two wires. You have one for telemetry. Here's your telemetry wire. I never used it before. Here's your RX cable, white one. Always a white one for RX. Leads are 7 gauge. That's your sensor cable. Little port here for the fan. Very, very nice machine work. All settings, adjustments, data logging, everything is done through the app. Hook up your device via Bluetooth. If you have Google or Android, go to your store, download it, make sure your GPS is on, and your Bluetooth is on for the connect. And then, yeah, this bad boy, I'm telling you, this is no joke here, man. I'm telling you. So, Castle Cobra 5 8S ESC, about the same size as the this new ESC here. Similar footprints, similar bolt pattern to tie down to your ESC to the ESC plate, same bolt pattern. Same thing with Max 5. All the Max 5 ESCs are all around the same as these. So these are supposed to be comparable as far as like amps. I've done about 800 amps on this, and this you're supposed to be able to do about 1,000. But realistically, I mean 800, 700. I mean that's about good enough when you get into crazy speeds with a big scale or a small scale, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so we'll see. We'll do some running. I won't be doing like a comparison really between these two. I'll be doing different videos. I'll do a video with this. I'll do a separate video with this in the same rig. And you guys can put one and one together to see what you think. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it's fair to do a video with just comparing them both. I'd rather each ESC have their separate video. So that will be coming. The first video will be this. All right. So if you want to see that video, right up here in the corner of your screen, click right there. You can see that in Traxxas XRT right now. Click on it right up here. Some of y'all might have left and watched the video, but. So here we go, do a weight test. 430 for the Castle Cobra 5 Ace. It also has connectors on it, 2 male connectors. The CC has no connectors, 488, so weighs a little bit more, a little bit more metal on here, which is good for heat. These are good ESCs, guys. I would like to note, yes, this is Bluetooth to do all your settings. This is not Bluetooth. You need an optional Castle Link Bluetooth or the one that plugs into the computer. If you get the Castle Link, you get the basic settings like what you get on here. But if you want to use a computer, you have a lot more advanced settings in there. And plus, this is the Ace, so you have perfect pass in there. You got boost timing combined with turbo timing. You got a lot of features in here. You got them throttle curves, all kinds of stuff up in here. This is a little bit more simple. You know what I mean? You got simple settings, but you do have boost timing and all that in here because it is centered. But yeah, good ESCs, both good companies. This is a good channel. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure and check out that video. Alright? Check out the video right up here in the corner. I'll do it one more time. Right up here in the corner. Check out that video of this in action in the Traxxas XRT on 8S. Peace.